Yeah. Hold on. Let's do a mic check.
Check.
Greg Jennings put the team on his back, dude.
Dude, we should.
It's dangerous. We up, boy.
Hey, let's go. We're back in knee season, baby.
It's hotter than
welcome to the Badminton Boys
than the
knees.
Devil's Venus out here, dude. It's hot.
That bandit's real nice though.
You
man.
like it? I don't like heat, man.
You better say white people like heat.
White people love heat.
You better say it.
Well, black people love heat too.
Nah, I mean, yeah. You know what? All people love heat. They like to be outside.
Dude, we're back in the garage, man. Where it all started.
Beautiful. It's beautiful out here, man. The lighting is great. Dude, the knees are out. Let's just take a minute to shout out our knees. Dude.
Couple of Negroes.
Is that what they call that?
No.
Oh, okay.
African Americans. Well, me too, as I am.
So we had a golf outing today, and let me tell you, bro, they're really taxing on these golf outings. Like,
do you pay for work?
Me?
Is it for work?
It is for work.
Does
it was
work
for work,
cover
yeah. But like the last couple of years, like been like open bar and shit. Like, you know, they're like, yeah, dude, like drink whatever you want. And this year, here's some drink tickets.
Yeah, 2 tickets, and then now you're on your own.
We're broke, y'all. We got nothing left.
That's crazy. That's mark of the times, dude. Sign of the times. Who's that? Prince?
Harry Styles, I think.
Oh, Prince did it first. He did it better.
He definitely did it first.
But yeah,
dude, it's rough out here, bro. But also, we didn't really need to drink that much. You know what I'm saying? Like these rednecks think they need to drink all that.
Is it work neck?
It's all
your work
neck. Work
necks.
No, it's a bunch of plumbing and pipe fitting contractors. Okay. So like you know, they think they need to drink all like just straight like 7 a.m. We get 3 Bloody Marys.
When did it start?
When did it start? Like
what time?
Oh, registration started at 7 a.m. and they started selling drinks at 7 a.m. So, but no, I kind of took it easy.
7 a.m.?
Yeah, dude.
Whew.
I know, right?
So you've been in there all day. Did you get paid for work?
I mean, salary.
Oh,
you know, we don't get salary out here.
Hey, I'm salary too,
let's
dude.
Go. Hey.
I work 4 hours a day, boy.
But dude,
I work 8 full.
Phone was blown off the hook today, dude. Every time we have some kind of event, everything goes wrong. So I'm just answering calls all day.
Do you got 2 phones? Like Kevin Gates?
No, I just got 1 phone, but I get paid for having that phone, I guess.
I get 2.
You consider I get paid for having that phone, so it's all good. But yeah, dude. Let me tell you, last few years, like the outing was great and stuff. We got free drinks and stuff. This year,
they was
4 drink tickets,
bologna sandwiches, and some drink tickets, dude. Bologna and that shit square
hot dogs. So that's
that's a rolled up.
It's like rolled up bologna
with ketchup and mustard at least, or full condiment. Full condiments.
Sure. Full
onions.
Yeah,
relish.
Yeah, we even had chili sauce. So I'll give them that, dude. I'll give them that.
Was it the Arnold's chili sauce from the gas station, like Speedway?
I don't know where they got it from, dude. It wasn't bad though. It was pretty good.
Homemade.
I don't. I mean,
let's not go that far.
Yeah, we don't need to get crazy out here, dude. But yeah, it was. I mean, you know what? I appreciate it though. You know, some places don't even get that luxury, so I'll take.
Yeah, something's better than nothing.
That's right.
I'm just going over here to get this. I forgot to set this over here.
All right, so we missed a lot of stuff in the last couple weeks, man. We've been gone for a minute. We back now though. Hey, it's nice outside, dude. We're in the
beautiful
summertime shine.
It's beautiful.
Baby, you
outside.
Summertime fine. Might be a little buzzed still. I'm not gonna lie. But we're good to go.
Buzzed off them 2 drink tickets.
I got 4, okay? One double. What
kind of drink?
One double, 3 beers in like 6 hours.
What's a double? Double shot?
Double liquor. I got a double Tito's and...
Yeah, but what...
What's with Tito's nowadays, dude?
People love
think Tito's is amazing.
Boy.
Like, it's just like a regular...
The only Tito's I fuck with is Michael Jackson's brother.
I had to think about that for a second.
Tito Jackson,
not Kevin Hart. Chris Tucker.
Can you Tito? Can you name all of the Jackson 5? Can you name everyone, including Janet?
Tito, Jermaine, Michael. I don't know if I can name that.
I don't know.
The other two,
Janet and Latoya.
Janet's that's not the answer. I can't do it. Tito, Jermaine, Michael.
Like Felix,
Was
maybe.
Michael part of the 5, or was he like a
Yeah,
separate
he was a
thing?
sixth. He was a sixth man.
The 5, and then
He was
Michael?
the sixth man of the year, dude. Sixth man of the
Oh,
lifetime.
man, that's a good question, dude. I don't know.
I think it's Janet and Latoya. They were the 5.
No, they were not part of the Jackson 5. They were all guys.
Did you know Michael Jackson loved KFC?
Joe was not having
Joe
that,
Jackson. That's his dad.
Yeah, Joe was not having that woman shit, dude. Not until they were older.
His dad looks like a Kremlin or something. Like I don't know, like not a gremlin, but a Kremlin, like a criminal and a Kremlin mixed together. Dude, for some reason, did you ever see a picture of him? He looks
he looks angry as fuck.
he
dude.
looks
Just
like just low
get
down.
your ass out there and sing some songs.
He looks like the basketball manager from Space Jam, the alien one, like kind of like that, like just pissed off. Danny DeVito.
Imagine being like one of his kids though, like, and you're like, not Michael though, like just like the other kids, and like you just try to do your best and sing out there and sing and stuff.
Please
and
your
he's
dad.
He's just mad as fuck. Like,
Yeah, dude.
All right, you guys did okay, but like,
Dude,
Michael,
Joe Jackson would be whooping my son's ass every day. Like, dude, you went out there and scored 2 baskets? Get out. You'd be beating his fucking ass every.
You try to get all the kids together for singing, and then you're like, all right, you guys did okay, but Michael, get your ass out there and sing them solos, baby.
Spin. Are you gonna do this thing where you walk backwards, but you kind of slide a little bit?
That's gotta be so crazy to be Joe Jackson's kid, like, but not Michael, like the other kids, Jermaine.
I'm sure they
Tito.
did all right. Maybe the other 2 like killed themselves
what-
or something.
Yeah, what are they doing now? We don't even know, dude.
I could probably look it up on here.
Yeah, we should look it up.
Hold up. First, we need to find the
You know
whole
what Michael's
Jackson
doing?
5.
He's dead, but like Tito and Jermaine.
Some say he's still alive, dude.
Look up all the members of the Jackson 5. Look at all the
Yeah,
names.
okay. Randy Jackson.
No, that's. I don't think he's part of the Jackson 5, but he's just got the same last name.
What if it was just all Michael Jackson? We were living up. Michael, Jermaine, Tito,
Okay.
Jackie,
Jackie.
Marlon,
They named somebody Jackie
and
Jackson.
Randy. I'm serious. Randy Jackson. Dude, I was right.
But there's only 5 of them.
That's
though.
not going to work
Who's-
for
which
me,
one's
dog.
Randy? No, Randy
Randy's
can't be
just he's the percussionist. He's on the drums, dude.
Is that actual Randy Jackson though?
No, that's not Randy Bobandy Jackson.
I can't-
That's just Randy.
I can't see it from this far away, dude.
No, that's just Randy. They're brother.
Go
They're much darker brother. And look who he's hanging out
It just
with.
looks regular as fuck.
He's
dude.
hanging out.
He's just chilling.
He's hanging out with RFK and he posts his Kanye.
Yeah, this Kanye.
Everybody right now, go to Randy Jackson's.
What is that fat mullet dude over there, dude? What's going on over there?
I don't know. Go to
Okay, hold on.
Make
We
America-
gotta
Dude, look-
investigate deeper into this. Hold on.
Should I put it on the screen?
Yeah, you definitely put it on the screen because they need to see this.
Hopefully, don't put the wrong thing up there. Ew, that would be greedy and greasy. I don't know. Just allow. I just click allow to whatever on my computer. Like I don't
Steal
know.
all your info, dude.
Please
Is this Randy right here making America great again?
back. Michael Jackson's brother is back. Super MAGA.
Hold on. Go,
Okay, let's
back
go-
to the
Hold
Google.
on,
Okay,
man.
go
Okay,
back
I'm
to
just
the Google.
All right. Okay. Here's Randy.
Okay, but like go back to regular Google. Go to the Wikipedia for Jackson 5.
Well, he's hanging out with RFK.
I want to know.
I'm crying. So
I want to know who the original members
everybody
of
needs.
Jackson 5
This
are.
is all pulled up, so everybody needs to see first what we're talking about. You see
Well,
Michael
why you get that
Tito.
pulled up? I'm gonna look at the
Jermaine.
original member of the Jackson 5. Hold on.
Okay, so now let's go to his Instagram.
Dude, this is we're finding out so much
Randy
information right now.
Jackson's- He's
We're
super
starting this off
MAGA.
with a bang, dude.
What else does he do? He looks like ice hockey or something. He's kind of
Okay.
like he just hangs out with Rush Limbaugh and. All right, but
All
yeah,
right,
so
here
that's
we go.
got. So everybody knows what we're talking.
Okay,
what we're
member.
chuckling about.
Okay, first of all, I go to Wikipedia for Jackson 5. There's only 3 people on members, so what the fuck's going on there?
Because the other ones weren't. They were just fucking around. Like they were just
Okay,
dancing around.
Members:
and playing.
Jackie Jackson, Marlon Jackson, and Terrell Jackson. Past members: Tito, obviously, Jermaine, Michael, and Randy.
How do you
Randy
be a
was
past member of your family's band?
Dude,
Well, he probably rotated him
When
out.
Joe wants you to get out of the band, you
You're
got to
out.
get the fuck out of there,
So
dude.
you have to get. You have to go hang
the
out
first,
with
the first
Donald
original
Trump.
members were okay. This is so confusing. They got a hell of a history, dude. Okay.
Where does Latoya and Janet fit into this?
Well,
In Justin Timberlake.
so Michael, Marlon, Jackie, Jermaine, and Tito were the original Jackson 5. Okay, and then whatever Joe decided after that, that's when
He's switched him up.
it was like Menudo, dude. You just like got kicked out unless you were Michael. Michael was the
What's Menudo? Is that that dish that
No,
people drink when they're
Menudo,
drunk?
where Ricky Martin was a part of it, and like there was like the Mexican band where they or Puerto Rican band. They got like had like
Yeah, I do.
OG members, and they got kicked
Yeah.
out. They got older.
Damn.
It's like the Menendez brothers, dude. That's
Well, the Menendez brothers killed their parents.
well, they were part of the Menudo thing.
No, they weren't.
They weren't in the Menudo, but they were part of it.
Like they were like as a gang, like they're affiliated.
I could just make this up. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you're making that up because they were maybe affiliated.
All right, hold up, dude. This is why we need this fucking.
We need a third person.
We need a producer.
Somebody to look this up.
Okay, Menendez brothers, Menudo.
We're now hiring a third person to make our own group of Menendez brothers.
Okay, here we go. Menendez brothers,
The
Menudo.
Menendez 3. That's what it would be called.
Okay, so the dad of the Menendez brothers started Menudo, and then he got he started sexually assaulting all the Menudo kids.
That comes with the territory, yeah.
I'm not gonna look any more than that. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, we kinda got to the beginning. That was the alpha and the omega. That was the
we
beginning.
don't need to know
and
any more than that. But yeah,
Huh.
dude, fucking Jackson 5. But go back to Randy for a second because we gotta
I still got
dig deeper into
Bandy
Randy
pulled up.
'cause
There's nothing after that. It's just pictures of him at the ocean. Dude, he looks like Michael, dude. Seriously.
He does. I mean,
Take that out. Dude, he looks just... Bro, that's Michael Jackson, bro.
Well, they're brothers. They make sense. They
Dude, look
they
at his...
alike.
That's somebody cropped Michael Jackson's face onto that, dude. Look at
But
this.
he's zooming super far in his
Dude,
face.
look at dude. That's Mike.
Yeah, I guess. But do you think Mike would have been a? Who the fuck is this?
I don't know. Oh, it's Antoine.
All right, dude. Welcome to the podcast. Come on in, bro.
Yep, come on in.
We got an interview right here.
I was like, who is that?
What's up?
Huh? Do I know him?
This
You
dude-
did.
What's up with the?
Well, I
this
was
dude's so
about
buff
to,
now,
dude.
bro.
He's not buff at all, dude. I'll fight him right here on this thing.
Oh shit,
Um,
dude! Don't get started. Don't get him started, dude. Also,
Does he play
he's wearing
sports?
He's got a T-shirt with a hood on, dude. That's scary as fuck.
That is a weird
That's how you
style.
know that he's gonna beat. He's gonna beat your ass, dude.
Makes you look, small.
Okay, all right, bro. I see you. Don't ever get married, man.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen. It's in the fridge. All right.
I'll pee on your bed again, dude.
Traumatized him.
Threatened him.
Threatened him with piss.
Yeah, he'll beat my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, all Randy Jackson that
Damn,
boy
dude,
as soon as you
he got
leave.
fucking tall and buff, dude. It's scary. When I peed on his
Small.
bed the first time, he was
Little
tiny,
boy.
bro. He was a little boy.
You peed on a little boy's bed. You're so tough. He wasn't there. He was staying. He was out somewhere else.
He won't ever let me forget it though.
That is grody, dude. That's a dude. Dude, one time I stayed at a friend's. Well, I say his name, Steving. So I hadn't seen him.
I can say his name.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Right. This is long, like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And fuck, I forgot. Oh, and so I go to his house. He had a diaper party. I went solo. Got
Everybody wore diapers. And
no, dude.
I'm
So
just kidding.
and there was a bunch of people I went like I was in the military with there. There was his friends there, his wife's friends there. Blah blah. Blah. Then we go out, get fucked up, come home, dude. I'm sleep on the couch. He's on the air mattress on his floor. His one buddy's on the other couch, and his other buddy.
Wait, on
I-
his own diaper party, he slept on the floor.
We were all no, we were smoking at his wife went. She was pregnant. She couldn't
Okay.
do anything, so she just went to bed.
Right,
she
right.
got us home. Her dad and her got everybody back to the house, and then we all just smoked out and crashed.
Right.
Dude, I wake up.
Pete.
Fuck, dude, his whole fucking floor. He's basically floating on the mat, on the air mattress like this, dude. And I just like it was so awkward. I was like, oh shit.
But it's on the floor though. You're good, dude.
It was a hardwood floor, but I
I wouldn't even give a shit, dude.
it went through. I peed so much on the couch it drizzled. It was like leaking onto the floor.
Oh yeah, dude. Pee on my couch all day, not my mattress though. If you're not,
I peed on the couch. Well, but his wife was there. So then she comes out the next morning. What the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit. And then I just peed out, never to return. I guess she wasn't. Like, I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. But
No, yeah, dude. If you have a people like a bunch of dudes together, like
you're
a
right.
house,
I
like,
wouldn't. See,
you gotta-
I wouldn't care. But she
You never
would
know, dude.
Definitely care.
Yeah, I was. We went to a conference last year, and like we met up with this like sales guy who was in our group, and he was just feeding us drinks. Every single drink we got, he would order 2 of them in like the top shelf. Like, and I'm like, bro, I cannot do this. Like,
Right.
I can't. My tolerance is not.
Wait,
that
who was
high.
doing this?
the one of the sales
Sorry, I was
guys.
just thinking about that teenager giving me the peace sign. I feel real cool right now. I'm sorry. I was like, even
He was like, I think it was a loser sign, dude.
Look at these fucking idiots.
Yeah, dude.
No, it was like this. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that makes it a little better. I thought it was
I didn't even know.
loser,
I probably
like-
looked stupid when I waved. I was probably like,
Yeah, I didn't know who that was. I was kind of scared.
I thought you were about
I
to
think
like,
we rolled
beat
up on
up.
us, dude. These
Like, you
teenagers
guys
beat our
shoot-
asses, dude.
you
These
guys shoot the
18-year-olds gonna
podcast.
fuck us up.
yeah, nah, I'll kill
We
it.
couldn't even do anything if these 18-year-olds like
Dude,
joined
I
the game.
actually have a huge gun in here.
MS-13. On MS-13 guys, they were all 18-year-old fit kids. We were like, oh shit.
Wait,
dude.
so you're saying MS-13 would roll up to us while doing the podcast and beat us up for no parent? I have no money. I have nothing worth anything.
We're like, Trump, please help us. Look at their tattoos.
Nobody's done that. I don't know. I thought about getting a tat myself.
I feel like that's what Trump thinks. So they were just like rolling up to parties, like, hey.
What are they doing? Is it? I thought it was just gang on gang stuff.
It mostly is. Like,
Well, then what does that matter, dude?
I don't know. You tell me, bro. He was like, "Hey, marijuana leaf." He was
Rainbow.
That's they were decoding shit like marijuana leaf. Something starts with the S. There's a 13 there, I guess.
Slinky.
Yeah, bro. They were like, hey, Trump's got some straight up decoders up there.
You're talking about the people that he's booting.
yeah.
He is just like, but I mean,
What's that movie with Bruce Willis where they decode like the wind talkers
Die
or
Hard?
wind talk Die Hard. Die Hard.
that's a Bruce Willis movie.
No, wind
Pulp
talk-
Fiction.
Oh yeah, he was in that movie.
Mhm.
Wind talkers or something like that, dude.
I've never seen that movie.
I don't know, me neither, but I know it's about them decoding like
I thought about Native Americans.
it is, yeah. But
He's
like
not.
this is
He's
this
white,
is the
dude.
same thing basically, just like the Trump's doing it. He's like a
Trump's a wind talker.
basically, dude. He sees tattoos. He's like, I know what that means.
Oh, that's a white guy.
Hold on. This is a flower.
I don't. Don't they all deport people though? Isn't that kind of a
Who?
normal? All the
Presidents?
Well,
yeah, probably. I don't know,
think they-
dude. We just hear about it a
I know
lot now.
Obama was big on it.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I gotta give Trump some slack though, because like I feel like if any Trump or any president was like president during like the social media area, they'd probably get fucked too, because you know what I'm saying, like
Well, he's probably a douchebag, but still. I mean,
everything
how
you do
bad?
though is like just like social media,
Yeah.
like Joe Biden, like he's probably okay, but like
No, he
just
still
fall-
got shit on all the time.
he-
Like
yeah,
people said he falls
Well, no, I'm
asleep.
saying that's what I'm saying. Like he fell asleep all the time, and like people were like, "Oh, this guy's fucking sleepy," blah blah. So you know what, Trump, you might not be that bad. We don't know.
I think we know. I think we're greatly aware of how bad he is, dude. I think it's like I don't really know. I don't know. That stuff is now becoming like a Netflix, like
Yeah.
not real.
I mean, I don't like the guy, but like I don't really hate him that much. I don't care enough to even pay attention.
Well, it sounds like you really like him. It sounds like you're really heavy with him.
I'm just saying, dude.
You might be getting manipulated by your family, by your
You're right, dude.
other side. You're like kind of like, oh, pretty soon you're gonna come over like.
But he keeps like
Anyway.
he keeps switching sides, dude. He's like,
He does.
You know what?
He-
Tariffs. I got this.
He plays
Then
both
he's
sides.
like, you know what?
Never.
Everything's lower now. It's
He's
good.
playing both sides.
He is.
And that's a
Yeah.
textbook move.
But if Obama, like when Obama was president, if like
Obama.
Obama,
care.
when he was president, if all this like such shit was so as popular as it is now, like Reddit and like it was kind of was, but not as much now. If like all the drone strikes and shit, he'd probably be like, "Oh damn, dude, like I'm getting fucking called out."
You
Like,
mean Obama? Yeah.
Obama, yeah.
He was. I mean, he did get called out.
shout out to Obama though.
Shout out to every U.S. president, dude. Because if not for them, we wouldn't be here.
That's right. Shout out to
Well,
what's that dude's name who was in the wheelchair? FDR.
FDR. He was a strong dude. He was like the dad from Family Guy.
or American Dad. Or,
No, the Family Guy in the
Oh
wheelchair.
yeah.
Jeff or whatever.
Imagine we had a president in a wheelchair right now, dude. Just fucking rolling around. What's that guy's name in Texas who's like wheelchair? He's the governor, but he's like
Joe Rogan.
Yes, Joe Rogan.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to politics, man.
That one lady, Jasmine Crockett, was like, shout out to Governor Hot Wheels.
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Yeah, I do remember that. He doesn't have an eye patch. That's the other guy. That's the other pirate.
They all got different
Different attributes.
different disabilities.
But they're not disabilities. They're more. What do people say? This is not my disability. It's my superpower.
But yeah, I don't even know how we got on the subject. Anyways,
Dude,
Jackson 5, President Trump. Anyways, back to basics.
back to the dude. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got to talk about the Heil Hitler thing with Kanye, bro. What's going on? Like,
I'll probably have to bleep that out. I think that's a big no.
Heil,
We can
you
talk
can't
about
say Heil Hitler.
I don't think you can.
Not even the song, like the.
They say it in the song. Those wolves, those black wolfmen.
The Wolfmen.
Are they AI? You could probably say this. You could probably say it.
Yeah,
like
I
because
don't-
we're not saying it like
No, yeah.
you're not pumped about it.
The
song
beat
slaps.
kind of the beat kind of slaps. I'm
The
not gonna
song
lie.
slaps, dude.
Yeah, but like when you hear like the verses, you're like, oh, this guy is not great. Like, my kids and me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no. And
He
the
really
chorus
his
comes in.
music has gotten very weird.
If you change the chorus to anything but Heil Hitler, it kind of slaps. But you're like, oh, I don't know about this.
Well, he says the N word before though, so it kind of negates it. It's like a weird like can't.
But-
that's my thing is that you can't say the N word.
Were the
Your buddy
the Nazis killing black people?
if they were around. Could you imagine
if
being
you're
like,
hanging out
dude? What if you got to like the camp or whatever, and you're black? You get there, you're like, where's all the black people? They're like, get away from me, dude! What the fuck? This is our camp. And then you're like, okay, cool. And then
Imagine
what?
you're
Wait.
like a black dude in the 40s and you escaped. Somehow you get to Germany. You're like, I escaped Jim Crow. I'm not getting lynched. And then Hitler comes around like, hold up, bro. You hanging out with these Jews?
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't be. No, he could. I think he just wanted pure whites.
Well, right, but like either way, like
He wanted blonde
thought you
hair,
were
blue
good to go.
eyes. He wanted blonde hair, blue eyes, but he had that. He didn't have like black hair and black eyes.
He did. He was not blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's kind of gay, dude.
That's so
That's
funny.
low key gay. Dude.
I mean, it's not funny to think about, but it's kind of funny to think about. Like they're just going around looking for like Jews. Like, hold on a second, wait, you're not a Jew, but like
They don't
you're-
have to look for them. They were very easy to find.
Well, right, but like,
Very easy to spot.
hold up a second. No, you're not a Jew, but like your skin's a little.
Yeah, any cut like
Where'd you
anything.
come from?
Yeah, are you Mexican a little bit? I guess you like they probably had to call up. Like, is this guy good or well, what do you
Who
think
do
of
you
him?
talk to? Who do you ask about it? Like, are we got to kill this dude?
He's
or
not
is he
Jewish.
in the camp where he's
not
like, let
even-
him go?
He's
Like,
on vacation.
We'll
Actually,
come back to it later, or
No, I think they just bombed her ass, dude.
well, no, they
bombed.
gathered him up and put him in the camps. They were trying to experiment on him.
Yeah, they were. They were fuck. They still do. Like they're. We've talked about this ad nauseum, but they were
Good
so
word, dude. It's good.
advanced at the time that then they come back, and a lot of them worked in the United States, like science.
Who the Jew? I'm not
The
the,
Nazis.
Jews, but the Nazis. Oh yeah, dude.
Because
Um,
he kind of did what the opposite of what Donald Trump's doing. It's like he gathered like straight geniuses.
Oh, yeah,
Donald
dude.
Trump's gathered a bunch of strange boys, dude. Like Elon,
Just like
weird.
all the gang members. Hitler was like, I need all these scientists out here.
Because I'm an idiot. I'll get all the science. Because
Yeah.
he was stupid. I read the book, not his book, his biography, and he was
He
basically
was dumb
an
as
idiot.
fuck, dude.
He was a bum. He was like an artsy guy, and then he just got roasted his whole fucking life. And
Hold
then
up,
he,
I gotta pee real quick, but we
you,
gotta
hey,
go back.
you
to
could pee outside now, dude. There's no kids. All right. But yeah, we were talking about Kanye and the Nazis and all that.
And Hitler just gathered up geniuses, man. Just-
There's this TikTok, and it might be on X2 trend where I haven't seen white people do it, but black people are saying the CIA is winning because like black people are getting like posting TikToks. Like one black chick was in the club. She's like, I'm so glad CPS took my children so I could be out in the club, and like making like TikToks about it. And then Popeyes came out with Don Julio and combo,
yeah.
and they're like the CIA's doing like what did it say?
infiltrating, like just fucking.
Yeah, well, they're saying the CIA is not even trying no more. They're just sitting back laughing. Like you'd have to see one of them, but it's hilarious because like all black people on social media are doing like some, the most stereotypical shit to get views, and so like people and I started thinking like, do you think they do shit like that?
They definitely.
That was a long way to get to that question, bro.
Well, Reagan definitely put crack like in.
Yeah. That's a big deal, but like infiltrating social media. At first, I'm like,
Do you
no,
think- do you
but I was
think-
thinking they could.
Do you think
Why
you ever seen
not?
Sicario, that movie?
Not the second one.
Not
I haven't
the
seen.
I
Yet.
haven't seen the second one either. But like,
I'm gonna watch 'em.
the
I'm in the
FBI
middle of
is
Bulletproof
definitely
right
like
now.
controlling the drug game. So you don't think they can do social media shit? Like they're just like can't do
CIA.
AI.
You said the FBI.
You know what
The
I mean,
FBI is
dude?
not doing drugs. They're the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
You know what I mean, though. Like, so they can definitely like, if they can do like just the drug cartel, they can definitely infiltrate social media and like put like shit out there to
Like almost brainwash.
yeah.
Which they did. Which they tried to do with LSD and dosing people
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a whorehouse. Did you ever hear that? Operation Worm. I could be wrong. Wormwood or
oh yeah.
they would have the escorts put drops of acid in the drinks, and these people would go insane. Like, what the fuck is all? Like, could you imagine being dosed? Have you been on acid before?
one
mushrooms
time,
or
yeah. One I've been
Was
on
you-
mushrooms a couple times. Acid one time.
Was you
yeah.
fucked up?
Mushrooms, fuck yeah. Acid, it was like I was in an environment where I had to hide because I was
You wasn't feeling it.
no, because they were trying to watch The Ring and shit, dude. And I was
Oh,
like,
dude,
I'm
that's
going
white.
under
Was
the
they
covers.
white?
You know it,
That's
dude.
the white dude that ruin it.
Yeah,
ruiner.
They ruined the acid trip. But
I had a good time. Like mine, I was good. I was lit.
I mean, I'll definitely try it again. Acid for sure. And mushrooms, hell no.
You don't like them?
The last time I did
prefer
them, it was real scary, dude. Like it was with the wrong people, and it
How
was
much
just,
did you do? Do like acid and mushrooms with like thugs, or what are you doing?
No, it was.
Wait, what? How much did you take? Do you remember?
I don't know, man. We like put them in a peanut butter sandwich and like ate them, and
That's
like,
a dangerous game, bro.
yeah.
I
And
did that.
then
with
they
weed
wanted to like
once.
go out to the bar, and
That's cool though. On mushrooms, that's good.
no, like we were out and like I started tripping a little bit, and then some dude comes up. We were at Nate Wally's downtown, and
Yeah.
somebody comes up. They were like, "You guys ready to hear some Smash Mouth?" And like that's when I was like, "We got to get the fuck out of here." So we all went back to the apartment, and it was dark as fuck in there. No, like in the one girl.
Wait, time out. How long ago was this?
This was got to be 10 years at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but these sound like.
White people for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
You know
white
what?
people.
I'll leave it
Like-
there. I'll leave it there.
White in a way that like you're like, damn, these are white people. Like,
Like hippie, musty.
yeah,
armpit hair,
yeah,
white
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Okay, we on the same page.
And the girl like started freaking out immediately as soon as she started, and I was like, my trips are immediately ruined. I started seeing demons and shit, so I haven't done it since.
I've never seen anything.
Really?
Never.
Well, okay.
Mine's
the first couple times I did it, I was at a great time, dude. I was out in the rain, just like chilling, like just like enjoying life. That last time, dude, scary as fuck.
I'm afraid to with drugs with anything really. I don't like to go too far past the. Like I know my line. Like I won't go like people like just mash a bunch of mushrooms. No, I'm weighing
Right.
my shit out. Like if I take an edible, I'm weighing it. I'm
Yeah.
checking beer. Like I don't want to say I'm counting them, but I know like okay, you've had 15. You're probably good.
I feel
Something
like
like that.
I'd probably do
Bush
it,
Light, 15 light beers is not a lot.
do it with you because you're like you just said, you're smart about it.
Yeah,
Dude, white people, no, never again.
that's that nigga in me, boy.
Like,
Keeping it.
me and you are on the same page there. Like, dude, fuck that. But yeah, anyways. But we already know that back in the day, like the fuck, even the
Shit. Check. Okay, you're good.
the syphilis thing, dude. They were
Yeah, they
pumping
were
syphilis into people.
dusting them
Like
and
they
shit.
tell them it's vaccines, and they're just.
I just think it's. I don't want to say I'm just not easily influenced, really, but that. I guess I'm not influenced at all, so I kind of see it like that. I'm like, that is kind of.
well, they've done it before, and there's no
It's
consequences.
it's very easy now because
Yeah.
kids, the best minds are the kids. If you can
Right.
get them like on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook's
yeah,
kind of
yeah. You
on
can influence them
reels
so easily.
easily.
Yeah, back in the day, you had to like do it in person, like
My-
introduce crack or give
My
give
dog-
them a syphilis vaccine, quote unquote. But like now, it's just get on social media and put these ideas in people's heads.
My daughters watch tablets and like some of the ads they throw in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, the game's fine. The video's a kid. They can get you with the ad. Turn these off. They're making. They
that's-
get you with the ads.
that's the thing. Like, what motivation does a regular person have to put those ads in there? But like the government, who
the
fucking knows what
CIA is
they're
not
doing?
the government. The CIA was created.
I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying?
The
like,
CIA is like ICE to police. I think I could be totally wrong. So
well, CIA is part of the government though.
yes, okay, but the police are the police. ICE is a whole different ballgame.
Well, right.
The CIA was created by Reagan, I
I'm
think,
pretty sure. Yeah.
and it's its own entity. There's
Right.
nobody policing it. I don't know
Right.
about now. I don't know, but I watched a
Do
documentary.
you think
on it.
anybody's policing anything now, dude? It's
I don't
just
think
straight
anybody-
chaos.
So I deal with a lot of higher ups on a small level. So say a president of a company, but it's not the whole. It's the building.
Right.
Which that would be like the biggest manager, but he's the president of the building. These guys are all fucking stupid.
Well,
They're and I don't want to say they're stupid. They're just no smarter than anybody. They're no different than me.
I
You're
mean,
like,
that's like government, dude. It's all nepotism. Like it's a son of a son of a son of a son. Like
When I was in Afghanistan, I did not do any crazy missions. I just had to go, and every time I would go, every time I would go somewhere to different bases to check on inventory, I was like a paper bitch, and
paper boy.
But we would have to travel either by helicopter or vehicle, and but we would travel with the infantry, so they would
Right.
you would just travel in one of their vehicles with all these guys. You would have to carry a gun and you'd have to join them if need be.
Right.
But you would be with guys who were way higher a level. And anyway, you'd have to do a briefing before every mission. You'd have to go sit in this long meeting. Nobody wanted to deal with it. They tell you where the choke points are, where bombs have been before, where there might be guys watching you. Like they have maps and everything,
Right.
like in the movies. The guys in charge of that, if you said, like if you're a lower level guy, you're like, that's not a good idea. They're like, I said it was a good idea. I don't give a shit. And people died on that. Like people made calls over somebody who was lower, just that because there was no, who's going to police them?
Yeah, there's no second.
I'm the
second
top
guessing.
dog here in this government in this area.
Right.
It's you're doing it.
That's terrifying.
So
But also, dude, you ever watched Nathan For You?
Yeah, I've seen every episode.
Have you watched his new show, The Rehearsal?
I watched. What's the first season about? Remind me, because I think I watched the first.
It's about a lot of things.
Is who's in it?
Um,
Emma Stone.
No, that's The Curse.
Okay, then I haven't seen any of it.
Okay,
Do not
so-
spoil it because I gotta watch it. But you can give me the
The new season's about pilots, okay, airplane pilots, okay, and it's about how like, dude, this guy is fucking like, he's got to be like autistic or something because he's fucking insane. Like,
right.
so I feel like HBO just gave him an unlimited amount of money and said, do what you want with it
Because there's 2 seasons.
yeah, the first season's crazy, the second season's even more crazy.
What's the first season about?
First season's about I don't even know how to explain what it's about. There's
Okay,
no way to.
You
like,
don't have to.
So basically, he like creates these scenarios and creates exact like replicas of the scenario you'd be in, and
With actors.
with actors and real people. Like, okay,
So he might be a CIA op.
he could be,
Because he's good at manipulating.
but so
Oh, sorry,
the
dude.
new season.
Hey. we just touched toes.
Hey, touching toes. The new season. So it's all about airlines and like how all these crashes are caused by lack of communication between the pilot and the first. What do you call it? The first first man or first command or whatever.
turn deck. Or the
So there's a pilot and a co-pilot.
ground control.
No. Pilot and co-pilot. I think it's whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
That white dude in Denzel Washington.
yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick breather. The plane goes, "Hey, you want a drink? You want to try one?" No. If your pilot tells you want to try one, you try one, dude.
That's right, baby.
Because I landed the plane upside down. I'm drunk right now, dude. I love that movie, dude. I love Denzel.
You gotta fucking watch this. Even if you don't watch the first season,
Okay.
watch this season because it's fucking insane. So basically, like his whole theory is like the whole reason plane crashes happen is
Why are you fingering the air, dude?
My bad,
You're
dude.
tearing it up, dude. Like Spider-Man.
when I get like enough caffeine in me.
Okay. You're
Anyways,
jacked.
my bad, dude.
Dude, I caffed up before this too, dude. I had a
Hey.
nice jug of coffee, dude.
Hey, let's go. But this whole season is about how like airline crashes could be about like the pilot and like the co-pilot not communicating enough, and the pilot just like pretty much taking over and not listening to anybody. Okay,
Okay. Oh, look, I got so many questions. So
Trust me,
does he have
I
an
do too.
airplane in the air at any point in time?
no. So he creates this fucking like legit like. Okay, so the first thing he creates is a straight up like cockpit. Okay, and he has real pilots and real co-pilots like get in there and like rehearse this shit. Like they get black boxes.
in a fake plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have black boxes
A training
from
plane. A
real
training plane.
They have black boxes from real crashes, and they reenact this shit. Okay.
Right.
So then he creates a legit exact replica of an airport. I think it's Denver.
That's the airport that has some mystery to it.
Yeah. I don't
The
know.
horse.
I don't know.
But we don't even have to get
But
into
like, and finds some pilot or whatever he is, captain or whatever, and has him like just do his everyday life with all these actors who've been going to the airport and studying all these other people. I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's fucking insane. But it's like
I'll just watch. How many episodes are we talking?
So far we're at like 4 or 5. But
There's new ones coming out.
yeah. But the first
Sorry,
season's
Randy.
only like
Randy popped up on me. Randy scared me. Oh, Randy J.
the first season is fully out. So if you get
I have it on my computer.
dude, just tonight just watch it and just tell me what you're thinking,
If I'm
because
severed, I can't. I'm in the middle of Bulletproof right now.
it's one of those shows where like I want
I've
to
already said
recommend it
that.
to people. I don't even know how to explain it to people because
what's
it's not, like it's nothing you've ever seen before. It's insane.
Is there boobs in it?
It's a comedy show, but it's like also a social experiment. It's fucking crazy.
See, I'm not fucking with. I got 3 episodes of season 2 right now.
Okay, go just watch the first season and just tell me what you think, because it's
Sully. He looks like Sully.
I somehow got my wife into it and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like,
Did she watch the whole thing?
yeah, oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna watch. I'll watch the first season. It's only 6 episodes. Are they? How long are they? Hour? Half hour?
Probably like an hour, half hour. Some are half hour, some are
That's wild. That an episode of TV is an hour long, and like that's a movie length.
yeah.
Like I don't got 8 hours to spend.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. It'll be the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like that's aired on public television. Like it's insane.
Does anybody get decapitated?
No, but
Then it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, I said it aired on public television. Okay, Jesus. But this man's a genius, dude. This fucking Nathan Fielder guy, genius. Like,
yeah, I mean that show. His
How does he
what's
think of this
his
shit?
what's his original show?
Nathan for you.
That's a good show.
Yeah. Well,
Look like the Wizard of Lonely
times a
Town.
thousand. Like it's crazy. Okay. Anyways, back to basics. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but
The CIA and then Nathan Fielder,
oh yeah, dude. He might be an insider.
or an outsider looking in.
So, did you see? So, this whole Diddy trial.
I haven't seen anything.
One of the
Dude, you're giving me all the juice. I don't know anything. I'm in here like
one of the people on the witnesses described Diddy's penis as a large Tootsie Roll. Okay,
the skinny one, the
There's
long
no
skinny
other
one. You
there's
got a squirty
There's
worm.
no other Tootsie Roll.
The arcade.
There's no like.
There's a yeah. No, there
thick
is a
Tootsie
big. There's
Rolls.
a huge one.
There's no thick ones. There's skinny,
that would be
long,
hard to
skinny
chew
ones.
through. The big one would be a mess, dude. That'd be you have to cut it with a knife, dude. That would be a disaster. Could you imagine the tooth pain just alone? Like the littlest Tootsie Roll fucks your teeth up for a grip. You're high as fuck mowing down on a large Tootsie Roll. thick roll.
This is why I brought this up, because I knew that you had a good
So
comments on this.
how come these creepers, Weinstein, Epstein, all have weird. Epstein's
Weird
penis was
dicks,
shaped
dude.
like a J for Jew.
Yeah.
Fucking Weinstein, Epstein. What do we got here? And then Epstein was like
Musk had-
moldy.
yeah, Elon
and
Musk
like
had
a
like
triangle. Elon Musk was shaped like a Cybertruck. Come here, I'm gonna ram this Cybertruck into you. Come here, Joe Rogan. I'm gonna ram this.
Okay, but like, I feel bad for everybody involved in this case. Okay, obviously, like it's terrible, but
Do you like to have sex with your wife? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Do you enjoy
yeah,
sex?
yeah.
It probably wasn't that bad at the time, dog. Like, dude, could you imagine getting fueled on drugs? You're drunk as fuck. You're high as fuck.
It's probably not that bad for
and
Diddy.
These are bad bitches, and there's no cool. You're listening to
but if you're the girl, it's terrible.
Tell you once, I'll tell you. Last night. In the background, he's like, "This is my new song now. Suck it.
First of all,
suck me."
If I was having sex, any Diddy songs playing in the background would be terrible, because he makes the worst music, dude.
What about him and Mace? Feel so good.
If he produces it, it's okay. If he's
it's okay.
If he's involved in it,
he's produced hits.
okay. Yeah.
I don't think Biggie's that great. I'll say that.
If he's involved like in this like actual lyrics, no, get that shit.
Last
out of my
Train to
face.
Paris was a good album.
Dude,
I
you're
told
lying
you
to my face right now.
last night, dude. That song is
Sometimes I run fast, sometimes I run slow.
Yeah, that's
Get
my
the
favorite
fuck out
song.
of my face,
That's
dude.
Top 10 for me songs.
And then he fucked Mace over after doing that shit, dude.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, Mace wasn't
That's
that's my
Not the
biggest
raping and stuff. The problem is his lyrics.
my biggest flaw is that he ripped Mace off after that. But other than that, he's
What's that? I'm the definition of half man, half drugs, dude.
Bad
shut
boys
the
for
fuck
life.
up, dude.
We're
Why is
bad
he like
boys
this?
for badminton boys for life.
Hey, let's go.
Badminton
But not
boys for
rapey,
life.
though.
We ain't going no. And then I'll have somebody.
He had a prostitute man pee in Cassie's mouth. What do you get out
I mean,
of that?
porn
What
stars
do
do
you get
that.
out of that?
Porn stars do that all the time.
But-
But you could type it in Pornhub right now. It's
But you
legal.
get paid for it, and it's like a
It's
fetish thing.
legal, bro. Was Cassie over 21 years old?
Probably not.
I
When
think
they
she
were
was.
dating, she was like 18.
Was this after Me and You? The song? boop, 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 boop. That song
I
was
don't know.
fire,
I don't
dude.
know.
It's me and you. Oh. You remember that song?
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
great
when
song.
that gets top 10.
But
it's a,
I don't want her to get her mouth
produced
peed in.
by who?
Also, shout out to Cassie. She's a fucking trooper, dude, for saying all this shit. Because
Yeah,
if somebody
okay.
peed in my mouth, you would not get that out of me with fucking
But
water
okay, the
torture,
violent
dude.
thing, that violent thing that was on video, that's a little much. That's too much.
It's all too much. What do you mean? You
Some people like getting pissed on, dude.
in their mouth?
Yes, it's normal. It's totally out. It's
But
totally
she
normal.
didn't like it, obviously.
So why didn't she leave? Was he gonna kill her?
Yeah.
So how did she get out?
I don't know, dude. What?
Why isn't
Oh
he
my
killing
God.
her right now?
Dude,
Why isn't
he blew up Kid Cudi's car.
That's crazy. Like the casino, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it really is,
Robert
dude.
De Niro.
Yeah,
style,
dude. He's
That's-
like a legit like mobster, like dude.
he was in that Joker outfit. Like,
I thought it was like a joke. Like this guy's really like the
50.
fucking.
I mean, he got called out by 50, and 50's a real one.
Yeah.
Like he got called out by a
50's
lot.
not scared of nobody though. 'Cause, like he followed DJ Khaled's mom. Like in,
I mean,
so-
that's wild,
but like either way, like Diddy is a fucking insane human being, dude. Like this is like. And did you see him in court? Like the drawings of him in court doing the heart.
I'm missing out, dude. I haven't seen.
He like she was testifying. He's like doing this fucking heart shaped hands. Like this man's insane.
maybe they was in fucking love once, dude. Have you ever been in love, bro?
I can't. We got to stop this podcast.
Have you ever heard me and
we
you?
got to stop this podcast because this
Dude,
man is
So
defending
how did they
Diddy
get?
right.
I'm confused. Did they get together openly at first, normally, and then he got violent? Was he violent and made her get with him? Because how did she get away?
It was probably a power thing, dude. He's giving her a record deal and stuff, and now she's like,
So don't take the record deal. Tyler, if you go to work tomorrow and your boss goes, "Hey, this guy's gonna pee in your mouth and I'll give you a big raise," what are you gonna say?
no.
You gonna take that raise? Like,
How much is the raise?
how much are we talking? Exactly. That's exactly how it works, dog.
But dude, like,
No. I'm not,
she's
look,
also like probably under like 20 years old when this happened. Like,
legally
also,
that's
what do you
a-
get? What does Diddy get out of this? Letting somebody pee in her mouth?
He gets it's cucking, dude. You ain't never heard of cucking?
I never heard of cucking.
Seriously.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've
Okay,
heard. I've been,
dude.
I've
People
heard
are
of it.
into weird shit. So what?
Okay,
if he's a
but, like-
billionaire making other millionaires, bro, then hey, if you want the money,
It's weird. It's like, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you
like,
buy the ticket, you take the ride, dude.
do what you're into, but like, don't be an asshole about it. Like, you find somebody that likes that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like finding
That's
somebody.
okay. If she didn't like it, sure, got you. I'm with it.
She obviously didn't like it
When did she start not liking it?
when he was beating her ass.
So the first time, why didn't she go call the police? Like, Diddy's beating my ass. He obviously don't have the police in his pocket.
he does. He obviously
Then
did.
why is he in jail?
They held that video in that hotel for so long, dude. They finally released it like
so
10 years
she
later.
couldn't find somebody that wanted to take. She couldn't call 50 and be like, "Hey, I got some shit to tell you."
I can't have this conversation with you because
I'm saying, if I was being held at some weird
if your
situation,
daughter was in that situation, you'd be like,
and
you
she
know what,
told
you-
me, if she told me, I'd say, yeah, go to the come
What
see
if she-
me,
what if
and
she
I'll
was
take
scared
you.
to tell you?
I'll take you to. You can't be scared to snitch, dude. You gotta tell, dude. If I was getting my ass beat by my wife or something, or she was being crazy and like holding knives to me and shit, I would first of all we would be fighting because ain't nobody peeing
It
on
would be
me.
my ass. It would be me, dude.
And second of all, I would just leave and go somewhere, and I'd be like, "Hey, I'm not coming back there." And then if they're like, "I'm gonna come find you and kill you," I'd be like, "Bet it's gonna be hard to find. I'm a hard nigga to find. Look, you might not see me, but guaranteed I'll see you."
We're gonna ignore all this, everything he's saying right now. This is for the Patreon, but
We don't even have a Patreon. It's too
I
much
know,
work.
but like we should because this is insane. But anyways, what
What's
I'm saying,
so insane about it, dude?
what I'm thinking is,
Look, hold on. I'm about to see how old Cassie is right now. And I'm not victim blaming. Like it could have been
Sounds like you're
horrible,
victim blaming,
and he
dude.
could have had power. But then how did it? The only way it's valid is if he did have straight up power, like you will die, and then they got
he
tired.
obviously did
He
because
fucked
somebody
over.
broke Kid Cudi's car. He's got pulled.
So okay, you know what? I'll take all of that back because it could have been that, and he could have had so much power, but he pissed somebody off higher up, and they're like, you know what? Fuck you now. You're done.
No,
That could've-
I agree. Yeah,
that-
yeah.
You know what?
I agree.
I
The
was wrong.
timing is weird. The
I-
timing
no,
is weird.
Oh,
and I kind of like think
it's me.
man, this
and
is
you.
gonna get real conspiracy theory ish.
I can need it. Tell you. I got Randy up.
He's bald as fuck, dude.
Dude,
Like,
he's-
these are bald people.
Dude,
that's
that's
a bald
bald
motherfucker,
Mike, dude. It's
But
me
no,
and you.
I'm not trying to get conspiracy theory-ish, but it's kind of convenient that the timing is like where these, I don't want to say white people, but like Trump's coming into power and all these other guys coming into power and they're not getting in trouble, but they probably did some way worse shit than Diddy did. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie.
Now you're talking to
That
me.
should be just. I wish they could like make my mouth move like his, like Randy
Listen.
Jackson's mouth.
I used to be the best percussionist nationwide.
But yeah, dude, I do agree. The timing is convenient for real.
No, it's not that. He was probably a shitty human being, but it probably is that she didn't have a choice because he could, like, say the person above you who Diddy answered to
Right.
was like, "Oh, you're good. Have fun.
Well, Diddy-
I got you protected."
but
And
he
then
didn't
he's
answer
like,
nobody.
one day Diddy's like, "You know what? I'm
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Breathe,
huge dick.
brother."
Yeah, lifted truck, baby.
And then that guy cut him off. He cut that bitch off.
But I think that like
Yeah,
obviously,
it
Diddy
probably was a
should go to
horrible-
jail for sure. But like, there's definitely some
Escorts out there with some filled bladders that need to go to jail as well.
Well, that too, but like there's tons of producers in the industry that are like way probably worse, and they
You think Kanye West is into that kind of stuff? Yeah, 100%.
oh for sure, dude.
But
For
he
sure.
made the College Dropout, dude.
Yeah, what did he make, dude?
Last Train to Paris. It goes for me. It's like College Dropout, that MGK album,
Did
Cleveland.
he make beats? Did he make beats? No, he didn't. He
Yeah,
just,
dude, it ain't hard to go.
he just paid somebody. No, he just paid somebody to do it.
Yeah, I think he was like a Khaled kind of DJ Khaled.
So,
He was like a manager. He wasn't
so
really a.
If Kanye, if
You
I
need
find
to watch "It Is What It Is" the podcast because, dude, Mace always just goes straight into what they used to do. Mace,
Cameron and
yeah, and
Mace.
dude, the story of that. This is the one thing I did want to get into. Fuck all this goofy shit with music.
Fuck this goofy shit. People peeing in their mouths and stuff. Fuck this goofy shit.
Dude, the music, so I was like, I think I was getting like weirdly depressed or something because like I would listen to music and I just like, I don't care anymore. And then I started thinking, and this is dead honest. I was like, what did I put on? I can't remember. I put on an older album. I don't remember what genre.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. I was like, this person put this together with multiple people, sat for days and days and like didn't do anything but think about how to put this together. How can I not appreciate this? Like, and it brought me out of my slump, dude. So then,
I got pee, but I
all right, pee in my mouth.
I agree though.
All right, we're back.
Sometimes like you be in a state of mind and you like listen to a song and you're like, damn, there's so much love went into this, like to make this song. Like
It might have been even Tyler the Creator. I don't remember what it was, but
Really?
like his album's like anyway. So then I started. What state was it? There was like a weird state. Man, I wish I could.
like
Take-
like 50 states.
Take you listen to Flo Rida,
Uh-huh.
right? New Flo Rida. What's in Feeling Good or whatever? One of his newer
Yeah.
like club anthems. Flo Rida used to be a straight rapper
yeah.
in Florida.
I know, yeah.
So then I went from Flo Rida to Briscoe. Briscoe was one of Lil Wayne's artists after maybe Nicki Minaj and them got kind of big,
Right.
and Lil Wayne was already huge. He brought in Nicki and Drake, and then we went from there. But there was a rapper named Briscoe. I used to love this dude from Florida.
I know Briscoe,
he
yeah.
rapped with Akon and Flo Rida before Flo Rida started doing pop music.
Yeah.
So then you take Briscoe back to Wayne. Then you take Wayne back to Baby and Manny Fresh. Then you take Manny Fresh to Juve. Then you think about where they all grew up. You have Master P, Soulja Slim, Birdman, Lil Wayne, Silk the Shaka, Mystical, all in that one fucking neighborhood.
Right.
Neighborhood, and the whole reason that their music is so good was because of all their beefs, all their just that. Take Atlanta, when did it really kick off? You have Outkast, Gucci Mane,
Ludacris.
T.I.,
Yeah.
Migos, the Future. Take Outkast, births Future.
Right. Was
Dude, to think about, and that's just rap. That's not even talking Jelly Roll, dude.
Jermaine Dupri was
I hate Jelly Roll. Fucking.
Oh, I fucking hate that dude too,
Dude,
all the
sorry,
white
but
people
we
I
can
know
hate.
like think that it's like, oh yeah, man, I like rap music.
It makes me feel good. It just makes. He loves prisoners. Oh, dude,
he can't even sing, dude. He's fucking terrible.
Guess what?
singing.
He used to be a hardcore rapper.
He was a disciple or
Gangster's disciple. Or?
yeah.
Well, he was a hardcore rapper with a rapper named Haystack.
Yeah.
And like he was like rapping about selling drugs and stuff, and he was like thug, which so was Machine Gun Kelly. What is he now? That's the music. It's so weird.
It's like you evolve or not. I wouldn't even call it evolving. It's like you conform to like what makes you money, dude.
If there was no NWA, there would be no 50 Cent. Think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, that's true.
NWA, Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent.
Yeah,
What doesn't exist
yeah.
in that little echo chamber? And take Exhibit. You got millions of rappers there. The Dog Pound, Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg. Crazy.
It is kind of crazy to think about.
It's not kind of crazy. It's insane. These guys made zillions of dollars off of
But
the right.
Think of how much more money they'd have though, like without.
I think they got plenty
Okay, yeah.
without all the drama.
Well, so how much money did he take? How much money did Birdman?
Yes.
How
I
much
can
mon-
pause it. All right.
I forgot what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, dude. Think of so all these guys like Lil Wayne and Mace, all these dudes. Think of how rich they would. Well, you know what? It's a double-edged sword because they would not be rich without Diddy and Birdman and stuff, but they also would be.
Mace is
probably-
rich as fuck because he's a pastor.
Well, right, but like they probably be richer if Diddy wouldn't take all their money or Birdman wouldn't take all their money, but also like they probably wouldn't have been famous.
Who? No, they definitely are fine. Like that. Like Drake would be better off if Birdman didn't exist. Drake would be still doing Degrassi in that wheelchair.
Maybe, dude. I don't know.
Maybe. No. Yes. Yes.
We don't know what could have happened in the future, dude.
This is the only way it works. There's only one trajectory. Like you have to hit the right notes at the right time.
All right.
It's all about timing. It's all about.
All right. Fair enough.
Drake is an international superstar because of Baby. He wouldn't have got there.
But
Say Drake. Here's a great example.
butterfly effect.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's exactly Snoop Dogg. He went from Death Row to No Limit and immediately went elsewhere because No Limit he didn't sell. He wasn't shit.
Yeah, but
it's
he-
where you're at.
he didn't have to have his butthole touched though. Like
He might
Lil
have.
Wayne.
That's beside. What if Eminem was released in Atlanta?
I don't know.
He would be nothing. Nobody. He'd be Bubba Sparks, dude.
Hey, nothing wrong with Bubba. Don't be shit on Bubba
But
Sparks.
he's
dude.
not even close to Eminem's.
Yeah, you're right.
Caliber.
Right.
Bubba Sparks is still probably chill. Like
But is that a talent thing or like a opportunity thing?
where you're at, opportunity, everything.
But like Paul Wall and Bubba Sparks, are they as talented as Eminem? They also came
Talented.
They also came after Eminem though. So but like
Paul Wall was during the same time.
yeah, but like
Bubba Sparks. They all came out with their best shit at the same time.
well,
You're talking about different regions. Paul Wall's huge. I'm saying, okay, if Paul Wall was under Dr. Dre, would he be? If he was on a Dr. Dre type, because you got to think, Eminem
it's a
went
different
through.
style of music though. It's southern like
That's what I'm trying to say. Eminem wouldn't sound good on Still Tippin'.
right.
That's what I'm trying to say. So, if not for Mike Jones putting out a hit song, Still Tippin', or whose song was it? Who was the features to whose song was it?
That's a good question.
I think it was Mike Jones' song.
I think so too.
And I think
with,
Slim Thug
and Paul Wall, the features.
Okay, if not for that song coming out, who would Slim Thug be? Paul Wall was putting out shit before that with Chameleonaire.
Yeah,
He was
And
probably huge in Texas.
he was in Drive Slow too.
Yeah, because he was in Still Tippin'.
All right, man. Okay, all right, man.
He'd be a local great rapper. He'd be Gorilla Zoe.
He's still like respected, but
Not
he's not.
good.
He's not rich as Eminem though, for sure.
Rich? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even. But if your goal is not to be rich, though, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm talking about just straight up music. Like,
Yeah.
if not for this doesn't happen, and that's why it actually is good to listen. Okay, take out rap. Go Kings of Leon. I don't know. Name one. Name a band that you like. Blink 182. Name Blink.
Who knows what happened in their trajectory to get it famous? I don't know either.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's all about meeting somebody at the right time.
Even a movie. Take
Yeah.
movies, television.
Right.
Are you like I'm talking for like a month or two. I could not watch a movie. I couldn't watch. I enjoyed nothing.
Right.
And then I watched The Brutalist, which was a decent movie, but
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't on the right, in my
You
opinion.
see that hand job scene?
With the dude with.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't know.
I watched that dude try it was like a weird rape deal. He's like,
okay, well.
I'm a
I
powerful.
don't like that at all.
it wasn't that effective. But I watched him like even a shitty Adam Sandler movie or a funny Adam. All the work that went into that. to make what was he trying to do? Like that's how I look at it. Like what
I
were they
do
trying
think
to make?
that as much as it sucks to say, like a lot of big names are the result of probably some shitty fucking people who like brought them to their level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Probably 90%
In
of
sync, yeah. Like that was all boy bands.
90% of the biggest artists in the world got there because some shitty person like made them do something or did something for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, because if you want to be famous, you gotta accept that some shit's gonna happen. Like, if you want to be famous, you gotta be willing to stoop
Sell
to a
your
level,
soul, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen Sinners?
No, not yet, dude.
Dude, I don't like theater, so I'll wait. But I want to see it.
I want to
so
see
bad.
it too. I do. I want to see it so bad.
You're like that the dancing Irishman, and I'm like the black Michael B. Jordan
You
character.
haven't seen the movie. You just think that you know what the characters are like.
I'm Michael B. Jordan, and you're the Irishman.
You don't even see the movie. You're just like,
A lot of people say I look like Michael B. Jordan.
I see it.
Thanks.
Or Randy Jackson.
The one from American Idol. Did you watch American Idol as a kid?
When I was, when it was like the first 2 years when it was like
Clay Atkins and
Clay Aiken and Kelly Clarkson.
no, it was Clay Aiken and
Ruben
Ruben.
This is my
Fly.
sorry for 2004.
Flying without wings.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck happened to him?
Flying without wings is called committing suicide, dude. That means you're jumping off a building,
Also,
my boy.
at his side, that's Dave Blunt's right now, dude. Dave Blunt's is Ruben Studdard nowadays.
Ruben Studdard didn't have to be have air nose things.
Did you see that he canceled his tour because he was
Fat.
unhealthy?
I mean, that's not a healthy build. It's not a healthy
No.
build.
Yeah.
My 600-pound life ass build.
I saw somebody on Twitter say,
My 600-pound life ass build. I'm about to rose this boy. Let me hold on a second.
you don't keep this up for so long, dude.
My air nostril hole build, build boy.
I was watching so I listened to Bad Friends podcast. This is like Bobby Lee and
Yeah.
Anderson, and he was on that podcast and
With Dave Blunt?
yeah.
Dave Blunt has a podcast?
No. Though Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino have a podcast, and they brought Dave Blunt on there.
Oh, okay.
And
They
he had to
wheeled
sit
him
in
in?
a fucking inflatable chair, dude.
Mhm.
And Bobby kept saying like, so when you like walk on an airplane, do people like pray that you're not sitting next to them? Like, bro.
Pray that bitch ain't tilted, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy, dude. That can't be healthy. There can't be like normal, dude.
It's not healthy at all.
Like-
Dude, I feel pains like when I wake up and
He's
stuff,
20,
dude.
like 24 years old and he's
his
doing
bones-
oxygen tanks.
Dude, those bones are just sitting in there,
Same size as our bones.
just this big,
Yeah.
and just sitting
Same
under
size as
all
our
that
bones,
weight,
just
dude.
begging for mercy,
Them
dude.
knees are probably screwed. My knees hurt, dude. And I'm not a big dude. Them knees
begging
are
for
screwed.
mercy, dude.
My knees
Yeah.
are begging for mercy. I'm
And he
I'm
wrote
thirsty.
he wrote all the Kanye's songs for this new album, dude. Like what?
Dude, you know what? Let him have fun, dude. Sleep. You seen him riding around on that rascal with that helmet on.
But just like,
Cheese man.
This is what
Cheese
makes me so
punk.
mad is like you can
Craft
still
punk.
see some little hints of like Kanye still being like amazing.
He's gone, bro. Let it go. He's
But
dead.
what's that song from
He's dead.
Beautiful Big Titty and the Nigga Make a
Yeah,
Bitch
that's some
Up on the
slap.
Sky?
Like he's got slappers.
Amazing
yeah.
song. And then you hear like now you're like, oh god, dude.
I mean, yeah, it was no Last Train to Paris, but he did have. It was a good album. I love that song. I love that album.
Yeah,
Last
dude,
night.
You're talking about Diddy right now?
Oh, sorry, I can't stop thinking of. Dude, Diddy was in Always Sunny with Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't let them rush this podcast because I told them. I gave them weeks notice, dude. I gave them a 2 weeks notice, and they're trying.
Well-
They do this to me. They try to play me, boy. And
Try to play me, dog.
Dude, they always try to pull some shit on me. I said, "Don't ask me for nothing."
I'll have a fucking prostitute pee in your
Listen,
mouth, dude.
all of you, every single person. I literally didn't drink my first beer till this started. I drank coffee. I'm walking around the house making sure, hey, everything good. Does anybody need to go
Now they're
anywhere?
throwing all this shit at you, dude.
Does anybody
We
need
ain't done this in
anything?
3 weeks, dude.
Does anybody need anything? Does anybody need anything from the garage? Does
Now
anybody
look-
need to
now
go?
look at it, dude.
Hey, can you do this? Can you do? I'll do it tomorrow. I stand my ground, bro.
I know that's right, dude.
As a black man,
I need you to pull up a video for me though,
Yeah.
just while we're here. Okay, remember La Parka from WCW or WWE?
I think I know what you're gonna say.
The fucking chop video from the fan.
When he started beating that fan's ass,
Please pull this up.
was that really La Parka?
It was like a
dude,
third
this dude
version.
kind of looks like Charles Barkley with mixed
He
with
does
Michael
look like
J.
Charles Barkley.
really
It's like a
creepy.
third version of La Parka, but
Hold up, I'm about to write something on this dude's page. I'm about
comment on it. oh,
to nigga look like Charles Barkley.
posted this 5 years ago, and you're just commenting on it now.
Charles.
It's his first post ever.
Nigga look like Charles Barkley. Dude, I'm really about to post this. I'm about to show everybody.
Oh, shit.
Right there. Hopefully you can see it when it gets bigger. Nigga look like Charles Barkley.
It really does, like, without, like, any facial hair or nothing, dude. Just
All right. Let me take this off of here. What am I looking for?
the park, dude. Look for the
Oh, yeah,
the Parker chopping fan.
He got really upset. Did you see Sabu died?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, R.I.P. Sabu, dude.
Yeah, we're not laughing about that at all. I don't think that was really La Parka, dude.
Dude, it's the Parker's dead. He's there. He's been
That's
dead
a
for
fake
long
La
time.
Parka.
Well, yeah, no shit, dude.
What?
The Parker slap. Rest
Here
in
we go.
Parker
Ouch.
Chops fan. Also, first of all,
Hold on, let me pull this up. Good thing this isn't on my dirty Reddit account, because that would be horrible. You'd be seeing people get peed on.
first of all, this dude's fat as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's what.
Why did you
Wait,
punch
this is
the
a
guy in the
different.
face?
This is the one I seen.
No, this isn't the one I seen either. Why do you punch that guy in the face?
Dude, La Parka has a temper on him.
Se enoja
Oh wait.
LA Park y le da un golpe en la cara, en el rostro del aficionado.
Oh.
Josué.
Oye, es algo grave.
This isn't even the
porque
La
se
Parka.
trata-
First of all,
This is 10 years ago.
this seems like La Parker's just punching Mexicans in the face at his
Dude,
shows.
well, La
dude.
Parka's Mexican too.
Well, I know, I understand that, but
Brown on brown.
there you go,
crime.
slashing chops.
No, that's
No,
from the
that's not
Lucha Libre. Dude, it wasn't La Parka, dude.
Say La Parka chop.
Oh,
Chop
yeah.
fan or something like that.
Chop fan. He's a fan of Young Chop on the beat. Is this it? I can't even
Oh
watch
my God,
anything,
dude.
dude.
Oh, here we go. This
Is
is
this
it,
it?
dude. This is it for
All right,
sure.
all right, let me pause it.
Dude, this is honestly so funny because this guy does not know what's coming.
Dude, look at that gut, dude. That's how I'm trying to be.
The guy, the fan. Oh,
He chopped the shit out of that fan. Yeah, dude. He punched him in the face. Yeah, dude. He barely touched it.
oh, hit him with a chair too. Like, dude,
Somebody said because he did hit him with a chair. No, he's mad because the fan's not selling the chop. That's what it
okay,
was.
but like, dude,
You got to sell, bro. Every time.
Also, the Parker's fat as fuck, dude. What?
Yeah,
like,
you're trying to make excuses for him. You can't not sell. You got to sell. Okay, if I chop a normal human, how come I'm chopping this big motherfucker in here and he's going and
Okay.
I'm chopping? If I just chop
but
you right
hit him
out,
in
you
the face
make
already. That's good enough, dude. You gotta let it go after
who
that
the
point.
fan?
Yeah,
He didn't sell. He was trying to get him to
I don't
sell.
care,
it.
dude. That's a fan. You can't just be hitting fans.
Well,
in the
then
face,
you're not a
dude.
true fucking wrestling fan, man. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't get
Play it back, dude. Hold on, I gotta see.
He
this.
didn't sell.
Find another angle because there's a different angle. Because
Oh, dude, you're making excuses for everybody.
I'm not gonna excuse this. I'm not gonna excuse this fat fuck La Parka, dude. Just
Let's
trying
not
to
make fun of fat people, dude.
No, go back. No, it's the same video. Go back.
That's the best angle. Oh, 12 hours ago. Here we go.
Sheer
Dude,
dog.
I can't even get on a damn website.
They're trying to block. They're trying to.
Oh, because I
they're-
got the
they're-
ad blocker.
They're protecting the Parker, dude.
You guys don't need to. Oh my
Hey,
god.
oh,
Ooh, that could be considered
Oh, no, no.
racist. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. This is
Go back. Go back.
yeah. But listen, he doesn't
He
sell
said
the
chop me. Okay.
Okay, watch.
Okay.
He doesn't
Then
sell
you stop.
anything.
Then you stop. Then you
no,
stop.
No. Watch. The fan chops him. Yeah, why he's not selling?
I don't care. You hit the people in the face, dude. Now he's trying to hit him with a chair.
He doesn't. He still doesn't sell the chair shot
Se
either.
calentaron
dude,
los
first
ánimos.
of all,
El luchador conocido
he's not-
como
I guarantee you that's what he's saying. He's not
golpeó
selling,
con
so
una
he got his
silla a
ass
un fan
kicked.
But also, like,
durante una
you can't be
función
wearing a
en San
skeleton
Luis
outfit being
Potosí.
fat as fuck
Primero,
like
Don't
that, dude. 'cause
kinda
Nobody's
say-
buying
dude.
your skeletons that fat, dude. Like that's there's big
You
bone.
ain't Dave Blunts.
There's big bone and there's whatever the fuck that is. Like
There's no such thing as big bone.
he's
dude.
ruining the legacy of La
big.
Parka, dude.
Yeah, No, yeah, that fan is because he didn't sell the fucking chop.
No, that guy wearing
Dude,
that
if
outfit.
Stone Cold came up to me and just like, all right, I'm gonna chop you, and I was like, I
Yeah,
chopped
Stone
him,
Cold-
and then he chopped me. I'd like,
Yeah, Stone Cold.
I would fall down,
But
but I
if-
would like start
But
convulsing, dude.
if 300 pounds Stone Cold came from chop me, I'd be like, I don't know what to do right now.
It's not
'cause
about weight, dude. What's your weight? Racism.
I'm just saying,
Your
like,
weightism.
he's
dude.
racism.
You're a racist. You're a goddamn waitist.
I'm just saying, if a guy in a skeleton outfit, weighing that,
Dude,
like looking like that, dude.
You're on the wrong things, man.
No, man.
It's not. You're a wrestler. You sell.
He's not. That guy's not a wrestler. It's a fan.
If you're a fan, he should be
Don't
dead.
entertain it.
You
Don't
should be
entertain it.
laying
Don't
down
entertain
for
it
the
then.
rest of the show. Like, it's out cold.
Don't chop him then, because LaParca said, "I'm gonna chop you," and the fan said, "I'll chop you back," and then LaParca punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Or LaFata,
Dude.
the fat ass. What the fuck you want to call him?
ass.
He was LaParca's looking
Yeah,
rough, dude.
everybody can't stay skinny and sexy like you. Dude, you got me riled up with all this Diddy talk and all this.
None of LaParca's go in the mix. There's a bunch of fan
Dude, did you say
favorite-
the New York Knicks? They did. Did they win?
Shout out to the Cavs, dude. The fucking Cavs suck, dude.
I thought you were pumped. I was like, they lost.
No, did you see that?
I
Those
don't.
games?
I don't watch any basketball.
Bro, fucking one. Had
don't have
one
time
of the
to
best
do it.
regular season records.
You think I have time to watch a game when everybody's coming out here, dude?
I know
Imagine.
that's right, dude.
If I go in that house, I'm done, dude. I'm toast. I gotta sober up and drive. I gotta figure this out.
Dude, this reminds me. Okay, so on the way here, I stopped to get gas. Okay, and I walked into the gas station to get beer, and this lady comes in, white lady, of course.
I like that you let the because people are like, why is it so important about the race? It's always important.
But
It's always
the
important.
gas station's kind of in the hood, so like like
You're not afraid?
If-
You ain't scared. No, you ain't. He ain't
I
scared
ain't
to
never
die.
scared, dude.
He ain't scared to die.
Anyways, but if you go to like a shitty gas station, you know there's no bathroom in there, right? Like you don't expect to go to the bathroom in there,
I
right?
haven't.
Right?
I got a story about a gas station with you, but yeah,
Okay.
when we went.
So I go in there, and this lady who's obviously like from Ottawa Hills area, like the rich area,
okay,
comes in there. She's like, "Is there a key to the bathroom?" And the lady behind the counter is like,
bitch, you ain't
"You
no
can't
bathroom.
even get to the bathroom door without going like back in the
Yeah.
deep." She's like, "No, there's no bathroom door in here." So I'm like already like, okay, this lady's in the wrong neighborhood. So I go outside and I'm filling up my tank, and behind me, she's like, the lady who's asked that question is like looking around like at the side of the side of the gas station and stuff like, there's gotta be a bathroom right here somewhere. I'm
Yeah,
like,
piss.
dude,
Yeah,
what
have you
the
ever-
fuck is happening right now?
Have you ever
Like,
had to piss real bad?
Yeah, I'll just find a place. I'll go on the side of the road and like just pee,
I did that on the highway once.
or just pee in a bottle. Like,
If you're at the
I guess
gas
I'm a
station,
guy-
you can kind of lean up on your car and kind of pee on your car.
yeah, I guess I'm a
bit,
guy,
like-
so it's a little easier. But like,
yeah, you can't
no,
lean that
like,
pussy up on a car.
If you have to pee that bad, like, and you're in like a neighborhood where there's other places around, there's a Home Depot down the street, there's a Kroger down the street. Just
is
like,
the Kroger hood is the Home Depot hood,
I mean,
or is it just the gas station?
it's mostly just the gas station, but even that's not that
hooding
hood.
up a gas station. Like hood up a Home Depot one time.
Stop and goes. It's always stop and go, dude.
See, look,
Oh,
they
we
won't
get- we
leave
get-
you
we
do
get-
the-
we get
It's
the
like a
doors-
zombie movie.
The
It's
door's
like,
making some noise, dude. It's like The Last of Us.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I was like,
I'll rock it till the wheels
I can't
fall
believe you even asked. If I wouldn't even ask that
I don't.
question.
I don't think
dude.
that's that big of a deal. But he probably got a ride. They're trying to flank me. They're going out the front. Did you get a ride? She's taking you. I'll pick up. Can you shut the? All right, that's fine. I got it.
We need
Yeah, you did.
that Gen Z viewership, dude.
He did wear a thong, and that was 100%. That was a thong. You remember that? That was a thong.
He's the biggest supporter of Playboy Cardi, so it's really that.
We need that some good.
Oh, I didn't know your
young
best
talent
friend
up
was
here,
gay.
dude.
Had-
I already see your comment section. You be arguing all the time with people. Like that's a Lamar Drake thing. I saw that. And you were like, irrelevant.
Don't hit anything on your way out. Dude, one day she blasted Antoine's car full. Guess who she yelled at for it? It's about my fault. It was on me. Seriously, dude.
Hit my car, I don't care. It's fine.
She told you to shut up, dude. It's just like I fucking like. I was like, oh, whoa, and she's like, what? She's like, what? And all the kids were like, you just hit Antoine's car. I was like, dude, I told you to stop. I was
Are you still recording right now, dude?
Yeah. Why didn't you fucking tell me?
This is a great ending to the show, dude. This is
Why
it.
didn't you fucking tell me? I said, well, I did. I said, whoa. When you say whoa more than twice, that means stop.
If the Parker don't chop you, Aaron will hit you.
All right, we're back, dude.
No, I don't know why that made me so
So
upset.
much-
The lady was just like all about that gas station bathroom. And I'm like, bro, you can't be expecting a gas station to have a bathroom. Anyways, next subject.
Dude, speaking of gas stations, so the vape shop I go to,
Also, do you think vape shops are like a money laundering scheme? Because
we already talked about this. I'm going to blend.
Okay, all right,
I
go
got
ahead.
this. So I told you the first guy when I went in there was a white dude, and he's like, "Hey, where do you work at?" He's asking me all these questions about work. He's like, "Can I come work with you?" Very awkward. The second guy was in a foreign
I do remember this.
pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like dead serious. Where do you work at? And I was like, I told him where I worked. He's like, oh, I should come there, and hang out sometime, or work with you.
Hang out.
Like he was weird. Like he was just talking. Anyway, so the next dude followed me. Didn't know how to use he was maybe Middle Eastern. He was Middle Eastern,
Iraqian.
light skinned Middle Eastern. Not the
Borat.
that's not Middle Eastern. I don't think. But
Because that's Kazakhstan.
that's not middle. That might be Middle Eastern. But see, like in certain regions, they're different tones still. Just like Afghanistan, they're darker, I think, and
Right.
Iraq, they're lighter.
I didn't
Anyway.
mean to guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't want to guess on race stuff.
I know that's right.
So the second guy was a little fella, didn't know how to
Little fella.
He didn't know how to use the register, so he's just like pushing buttons, and I'm trying to I'm telling him. He gets it, and he kind of comes out. He's like, he's trying to get me to come back in to work there, so he can leave. So no, now that day, it's always the weirdest people working. It was that white guy for the longest. Then it was that guy for 2 weeks. And it was. I wouldn't know. I only go there maybe once a month. I only vape at work, so it lasts me forever.
Right.
Now when I go in there, I open the door. No one's ever in there. No one else is ever in there. And this dude pops up from the ground, and I look over, and there's a little bed on the ground. An Iranian dude, Iraq dude.
Sleeping on the ground, dude.
He comes up, no shoes on, like a typical Iranian. Hello, brother.
Typical Iranian. Now you're doing it.
Hello, brother. Yeah, what do you need, brother?
my man, my
Yeah,
guy.
my guy. What do you need? Don't know how to use the register. Once
We're
again,
not doing an accent.
I guarantee you, he lives there, and the only one that doesn't have Iranian or people working there is the one on campus. All
Damn,
these ones
dude.
that just popped up and they sleep in there. They literally. I went to the other one. The same guy's in there all day, every day. I think they live there, and they just. I'm 100% sure. Trump just got that plane from Qatar.
It saves them money, dude.
No. Trump just got that jet. His new Air Force One is straight
Yeah.
up from the Middle East.
Yeah.
They made him switch. And I was just listening to War Mode. They just dropped a new episode. That's Billy McCusker, Matt McCusker's brother from Matt and Shane's podcast. His brother and this other guy have a podcast, War Mode. That Shane is on sometimes, Matt's on sometimes, but they're on the other one.
Right.
But this one's way better, and they deal with conspiracies, and they're straight up. What is that? Saudi Arabia runs the world. And that's
for
why
sure.
Trump's always over there. Dude, remember he was dancing with the swords the one time and holding that globe that one time?
So that makes a whole lot of sense because he's got this plane now. But if another
They just made him switch out Air Force One with a Qatar airplane.
if another
bro.
president becomes president, they don't like it. Boom, blow that shit up.
I don't think we're gonna have another president, bro. I think this is a
Ever?
wrap. I dead seriously think this is a
Well, he's
wrap.
gonna die at some point because
Well,
he's
yeah,
old as
but I
shit.
think it's gonna move. It's gonna move.
JD Vance can't do it, dude. He's not.
No,
strong
I
enough.
haven't even seen that dude since he killed the Pope.
No, he's got that fat face, dude. He's like a little
Big
weird
boy.
Big
But
boy.
yeah, what the? Oh, and I think that they're just coming over and War Mode. So I was listening to it, and he was talking about the goal of Saudi Arabia is to become the world leader, and yes, let every country be their country, but it all funnels through them. They gave the president of the United States a new
Yeah.
airplane,
They already
and
took over
he's
golf.
using it, and he's using
They
it,
got that golf league. They got fucking soccer league, dude.
bro. They
got
gave
more
our
money.
president of the United States a new airplane and said, "You're going to use this plane. You're not going to use Air Force." Dude, Jack
Been
or
used for
Nick Cage Air Force One. Remember Con Air?
Yeah.
And they had to take over, and that bitch was spinning. Air Force One
me the
has
bunny.
been used since the beginning of presidency
Yeah, dude.
airplanes. They was like, not no more. You're using this other plane. He's been over there shaking swords, holding globes.
they got the president. They got Ronaldo from the other countries. He's
The soccer player,
he's playing in Saudi Arabia now. He's
the golf, live,
live.
wrestling, WWE.
Yeah, dude, they're doing shows in Saudi Arabia.
Bro, when they started doing Saudi Arabia,
That
Vince
oil
got
money,
kicked
dude.
out.
Yeah.
That's when all the Vince shit came out. As
Yeah.
soon as they switched
That
over.
oil money, dude.
I guarantee he's like, I'm not giving him, because Vince is a stingy dude. I'm not giving him my
I don't, know,
business.
I don't know if that was it because I'm pretty sure that he was all about it. But like,
No, he's Trump boy. He's a Trump boy, dude.
well, like, but
Trump-
Trump's a Saudi Arabian dude. Like he's
No, he's a money. He don't give a fuck. Dude.
Well, right, but
He's
like-
sleep.
Vince was bad for business, so they kicked him out.
bro.
But
That's
Triple H is like
I just didn't even think about that. Now that they got
Saudi
that
Arabia's,
nigga a plane.
they're gonna own everything in the next 10 years for
If
sure.
people don't know what I'm talking about, dude, they gave this dude a new airplane. It was
Yeah.
like, you're gonna fly in this one. Force.
And I think that Russia's involved too, because like
Yeah.
Russia and Saudi Arabia got the same kind of government. They're like, hey, bro,
I'll be stomping in my Air Force Ones. Remember, that's a big boy. Gaggles. They do be. I'm not getting. I don't know. It's too much to read, but
but no, I see what you're saying though, because yeah, dude, that's fucked. Like,
when I seen that Iranian dude, or he might be fucking Saudi Arabian. When I seen him like literally late, like here, I'll do it. Laid like you would think a Saudi Arabian would be laid on a blanket, like
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden style, and then just pops up like, "What do you need?" I'm like, I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then he's like, just mashing buttons.
but I mean, I feel like
They are nice though. He is nice. He is nice.
So I don't think it's fully taken effect yet, but I do think that Saudi Arabia is going to be like a huge factor in the future of America because,
We just said it took over, dude.
well, but like the gas station stuff, who cares about gas stations? Like they already own all the oil, so who cares? But like,
No, dude. We just said they took over the sports.
well, right, but like I'm talking about like the future of like companies and stuff. Like when we get
They
to
took over the president, so that's pretty wild.
exactly, so
That's-
so it's a start. So now we're talking about sport. We already talked about sports, but we're talking about like fucking car companies, tech companies, all this shit. Like all the AI and stuff is going to be
yeah,
like,
he'll never get like Tesla. He'll never get that kind of tech because Elon's too greedy, and he's not gonna.
dude, Elon will sell out in a second, dude.
I don't think he will. I think people sell out to him. I don't think Elon sells out.
No, dude, he's already sold out. He's already sold it to Trump. Like he's like,
No, Trump sold out to Elon, 100%.
either way, like.
Elon became a member of the government. He ain't even from
but then his
America.
stock started going down. He's like, I don't want to be part of this.
That shit's
anymore.
going right back up.
Okay, but like, if Elon has an opportunity to make
This
a
whole episode is you've been very competitive with me, Tyler, and I'm not a fan.
You've been competitive with me. But if Elon has the opportunity to make a shit ton of money, and Saudi Arabia's like, hey, look, we're gonna buy Tesla, and your stock's gonna go fucking tenfold. He's gonna
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
true.
Duh. So
Well, it's not.
and like we think it's AI, but it might not be AI. It could be like somebody's influencing this AI to give you certain answers. You know what I'm saying?
True. We're living in a tough turmoil.
Dude,
we're
we
living
are-
in turmoil.
We're getting real deep now, dude.
and we're sitting here talking about Elon right next to this
And
Tesla,
Parker's
dude.
fat ass is chopping.
Dude,
people in
you
the
are
face.
so mad.